back end road down there has a lot of incident. And then the usual thing is every time at night work, the workers will always complain two things. Either very, very bad smell, the kind that, you know, you smell already, you want to puke, that kind, or very, very strong smell of flowers. Without fail, every year, that area, something will happen, and this year something did happen. So apparently one of the workers sitting down at the spot down there, waiting for a transport, suddenly heart attack, and then died.
I really don't feel good. I'm getting a...
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Once I have to escort one of these storemen to the charge court. Apparently, this fella is being charged for petty theft. Petty theft meaning he went around a few company lines and like, you know, stole like loose change and all those kind of things lah. When we were escorting him, we were talking to him. So he was like saying, "Alamak, this one not I do one my Toyol did it." Then I said, "Why you quickly go and take?" "No, his job is to go and bring riches to the owner." Then I said, "Yeah, bring riches, but now is you sure or not? How you cannot explain to charge court, say that your Toyo go and cope all the thing and then give you The thing is that he says, "Yeah, but I can tell him to put everything back." Two of us at the back with him in handcuffs going to charge court. So he said that I can tell him to put everything back. You all believe me or not? So we were like saying, "Really or not? Okay lah, you try lah. But charge court we also cannot help lah. I don't think they will accept, you know, Toyo steal lah, not you take lah." He said, "Okay, I'll try." So he went into some sort of, I don't know how to describe it, I call it trance or something like that. Then after that, he was like whispering. Then after that, he said, "Okay, I tell him to put back already." The supernatural part comes when he's inside facing his charge. The evidence bag was misplaced. Somehow or other, when it's his turn to go and face the charge, they lost the entire evidence bag. Then we were like looking at him, then he was like smiling, "Give back already." We don't know what to believe. It could be really somebody misplaced it, or really like you say, give back already. Unexplainable thing is why the thing submitted to the MP before he was being escorted to the charge court. When he was escorted there, he said that he can tell the fella to return, and then after that go to the court, the evidence bag disappears. How you explain? I don't know how to explain also. Okay, I'm involved this year in the night race. So if you know what is the night race, you know where it is. It's at the Marina Promenade. The construction and all that is going at quite a frantic pace because we only have a certain amount of time to do and all that. So there is night works and all that. So there's actually two shifts. One of the nights I was staying behind, I met up with the night shift safety officer. So this pachik, we were having chit chat and all that. Then he was like saying, "Okay, your this place here, yesterday night, I ride bicycle, Miss P go and tompang. I ride, I reach halfway, suddenly the bicycle heavy behind. Then I feel like got sejuk behind. Then tompang until there. Then after that, once reach the turn 2 there, suddenly the weight gone. Fly away already. Then I said, "First time Then I said, "No lah, so many years night race, I do night safety, always kena one." Then I was like, "Oh, tell me more lah." So he shared, along promenade opposite is the golf course. So from there he saw Miss P crossing the golf course side, cross over to promenade side, cross over to golf course side. So they say they'll fly up down. How often you say? You say almost every night lah. Just the peak hour is always 1 something close to 2. Then he said, "Hey, you don't play The turn 2 down there, the corporate suite got 2 very fierce one." The boss don't believe. They say that cannot be lah. How can they so free? I go and stand at the gallery there, go and look at people working. So he said one of the nights, he told the boss, you don't believe ah? At night you come down lah. I bring you go and see. So one of the nights, the boss came down. So went with him. So they were on bicycle. They were cycling down the track. He saw two of them. One at the turn 2 suites balcony, looking at him. Another one at the big tree near the suites there, also looking at him. The next night, the boss actually went buy nasi biryani, bandung and all those kind of things, made offering. Apparently what I heard from him, he said that after the offering, not so frequently seen, and the place less fierce. So there's another area, it's a shortcut between the front of the pit building to the track behind. This part is under Benjamin Sheares Bridge. All the other facilities down there just for the race. Over the years, I've done this event. That back end road down there has a lot of incident. And then the usual thing is every time at night work, the workers will always complain two things. Either very, very bad smell, the kind that you smell already, you want to puke, that kind, or very, very strong smell of flowers. Without fail every year that area something will happen, and this year something did happen. So apparently one of the workers sitting down at the spot down there, waiting for a transport, suddenly heart attack, and then died. That is the fatality for this year down there.
Every year they claim one life at least.
It's not exactly as in claim one life. Consistently, it's either a fatality or a very bad accident. Every year we'll have one, that spot down there. It might not even be work related. It could be a health problem, it could be whatever it is. But it's just so coincidental that this spot, why always this spot, all this thing happening. Over the years, different batches of workers come, when they are working at night, late at night, 11 plus 10, then they'll tell you, you can smell smells. So you say this year maybe this fella the nose point. The next year another fella cannot be right. Then the other one is one of the I'll not name the exact place lah. I'll say it's the VVIP, very important minister level accommodation lah. So what happened down there was, Encik told me down there got Miss P possession case. So Miss P possessed one of the staff, an Indian lady. He said that, during the possession, the Indian lady started speaking Thai, Japanese, few other unknown languages, and was quite fierce and frantic, want to bite people, want to scratch people, want to hit people. So somehow or other, they managed to manhandle her out of the location, and then try and chase the thing out lah. The Encik was like saying tried to negotiate or invite the peasants away. Everything rejected. Too fierce. For me this year personally, there's not much encounter. It's just only one of the nights working late, walking through the promenade, the back of the hair just suddenly zoop up. Few meters later, everything went back to normal. So it's like you pass one spot, that hairs all stand like crazy. Then after that you walk a bit more, then the hair stop. Other than that, I didn't see anything. But most of the experiences down there, the night shift people, they'll share their experience and their stories. Most of the things happening are about 1 plus to 2 to 3, that kind of hours, late night. Generally, unless it's absolutely necessary, most people don't stay that late. They try to leave as early as possible. So that's about the night race this year.
I really don't feel good. I'm getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.